Hey guys, today I'm going to draw a little skull in a tattoo style that has 3 dimension just by doing a couple simple little things. So you can turn a really simple little skull into looking good just by doing these things. And I'm going to start with his nose. And this guy will have a septum nose like I've been talking about lately. I like septum noses and they're super simple. You come around the other side and you see how it's septum's going in like that, and then I'll just come around and join it up like there. I think I'm gonna just extend this up and over a little bit now that I'm looking at it, just like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna place in the eyes, and this is kind of the trick, if you will, if there's tricks to drawing skulls, that will give him a little bit of a cool 3-dimensional look, yet he's being super simple. So I'm going to come around here, and then I'm going to outline the nose, and then I'll come around on the other side. So that's one eye, okay? And here's the other eye. Is going to just echo the other eye and give a little bit of that 3-dimension as well. And come around like that, and I'll come around like that. Okay, and there's his other eye. And I'm just gonna, this guy won't have any eyeballs per se. He'll just be a plaintive little skull. Kind of a tattoo flash style without any eyeballs. And I'm going to color that in real fast. Oh, I forgot to alpha lock, didn't I? Is it too late? Okay. A little shake. Alpha lock the camera so that it's not focusing on my hand and it shouldn't be blurry anymore. Sorry about that, guys. I should start a new video, but I like the way this guy started. Keep going, color that in. Okay. Do it as clean as you can. Okay. Now I'm going to come around and do his cheekbones. And I'm going to start on the right eye. Just come around like that. There's one cheekbone, okay? Here's the other one. If you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen me do this. And then I know he's gonna go off into 3D. He's at this angle to give a little bit of 3D, okay? Now we're gonna come back with the other cheekbone, and I'm kind of roughly match the other cheekbone. And I say loosely, and I mean loosely. But there he is, okay? And now here, this guy, what kind of teeth is this guy gonna have? So I gave him a more detailed nose, but I'm gonna give this guy super basic teeth. He's only got 4 teeth, like that. 4 teeth on the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna match those up. I give a little wiggle line. And then I'm gonna match them up right there. Okay, I will black out a couple teeth. Let me see what teeth I'm gonna do in a minute, but I'm gonna work on his skull right now. I mean, this is skull. Work on his jaw right now. Okay, he's a male skull. Generally, I draw mostly male skulls, don't I? Okay. Okay, he's looking sufficiently gimpy. I'm gonna give him one more brow. I like skulls with multiple brows. Kind of loosely match him up, okay? He's looking good. I think he's looking good. And then I'm gonna come around kind of like that. Maybe a little bigger than that. And we'll see what we're left with here. Give him a little lumpy right there. I know it. How'd he turn out? Turn out okay? Turned out okay. Maybe a little bigger than I might have liked if I was doing this in pencil. I might erase here if I were doing it in pencil and trying to get them close. Bags under the eyes, people. This guy's in the bag under the eyes phase right now. Okay, yeah. Let's color in a couple teeth. One, and this tooth is looking, the lines aren't very nice, so I'll do that one as well. So I'm gonna try and give him a bit more 3-dimension with a crack down the top of his head. Right about there. Okay, and I'm gonna give him a little bit more dimension again. The crack going up the back. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. And a little more dimension. So you can see his shapes, he's round, right? So even though this guy's super basic, I'm gonna pick this up just a little bit, guys. His septum skull. Still looks good. Okay, even though this guy's super basic and would lend himself to some nice simple shading, adding in little details like this will give him extra dimension, okay? And extra personality. This guy's pretty cute. And I'm gonna do one more thing after. Hope I don't forget. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a space right here. And there you go. I think you have it. I have a super easy tattoo style guy that has a little bit of dimension, a little more realistic nose than the other basic kind of nose, which I'll draw as kind of like this for tattoo guys, for like Ghibli tattoo guys. Okay, and then like that, and then I'll black out one side. This guy very easily could have that nose and he would look good with those eyes. But I went for this just to give him that a little bit of that dimension of looking at him at an angle. And all right, take care. He's done.